Hey viewers, me and team here. Welcome back to Let's Play Civilization IV, a playthrough by Sensual Benny. I think that's right. Where is it? Well, I can show you how to find it here on the interwebs as well. Yeah, Control F Sensual. There we go, Sensual Benny. Taking a crap at a crack. Crap would be my Let's Play, no. At a YouTube Let's Play. Alright, so back to it. The last part we picked up music, so now we have the Sistine Chapel available to us. And let's let the city work some of its hammer tiles. Maybe even all of its hammer tiles in an attempt to make it. Yeah, you run some specialists here, get me some great people. I think this city is already doing so. Screw off, city. Do what I tell you. Alright, can whip a lighthouse here. I will do so because that is also strong. And oh yeah, I was also getting ready to massively spread the Apostolic Palace religion. And I got the Paya. Awesome. So okay, a couple barb archers there. Nothing too bad. What was it I just heard? I heard some... Oh yeah, that's right. The barb galley, which can do absolutely nothing on this side of the world because of my seafood is ocean. So I don't have to worry about that at least. And it looks like the AI is not really putting serious attempts at capturing this city, so that's good for me too. Alright. Do I have the happiness surplus to whip this and start building missionaries? Perhaps I do. Now let's work the missionaries out properly. And yeah, Sistine Chapel in 16 turns, that is fine with marble. And with the fact that nobody else has the technology to build it. That is the big advantage to be taken away there. What do you want for this? Yes. This is even more happiness.
Is not a good thing.
I have to wait 2 more turns.
One ruler,
but even so. And I will want to be running pacifism or organized religion instead of free religion, despite building Paya. Paya was mostly for culture, because you get these wonders and you wait 1,000 years, and yeah, they're plus 16 then. Plus, there's really nothing else that can contend with that cultural output so early on. And this should have been farmed. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm going to farm this. Unfortunately, I have to go over a good tile to get that done, but spreading the irrigation is worthwhile, in my opinion. Just a quick check, making sure the AI is not actually threatening the city, and it clearly is not. So, and if the archers want to come out to attack the swordsmen, more power to them. I really doubt they'll do it. And if they do, it's advantageous to me rather than problematic. So, okay, let's make our way into hereditary rule for a little bit of extra happiness. Get some farms, some mines. Yeah, these fast workers are taking off now. Sure, we'll build temples. And definitely emphasize some great people here, get some specialists going. Finally getting some specialists going, it seems like forever. I took my sweet time starting doing that, mostly because I had so many good cities I could run. But yeah, now I just run some scientists pretty much everywhere I can. Milk philosophical a little bit. Finally get an academy in my capital. And let's see here. Will you trade me currency? You will. That's a good Hannibal.
Everything is worth.
He is plotting war. Against who is he plotting war? Likely to be me, or Zara, or Willem. And judging by his location coming from this direction, I don't feel uber safe here. So we're going to start whipping some defensive units. Although I still have whip overflow. Okay, no. We got to do something. We can't just let him cause me shenanigans and problems. So rather than Jewish temples, we are going to build some defensive units. He will absolutely strike there. I have no doubt about that much, at least. So I don't have to worry about his point of attack. At least. That is something. And yeah, I'm just going to stuff some archers here. I really don't expect a lot of threat. It's an Emperor AI. Even Immortal AI really aren't that bad, so I just want to have something there so I don't insta-lose my city when he gets close. Simple as that. And here we go, finally got my Great Scientist, courtesy of the Great Library. And just stick that like so. Yeah, I can spread irrigation that way. Just chop out these jungles, because these jungles are unsightly. No, but it really does look like I have a lot of my tiles improved now. Not sure what else I can do. I guess I'll just farm here and there and whatever. Prepare things. You can farm here. Oh yes, Hindu missionaries. Very good. Start spreading that everywhere. Okay, apparently it has sent some units. I just need to be careful not to let him take the last hit on this city. That would not be cool. Get a quarry going on the stone just in case I want to try and get Oxford up. Oxford, very easy to get up as a philosophical leader because the cheaper universities work so effectively.
What the?
And we're back after a little bit of a pause break. Yeah, I had had a question as to how to deal with some broken glass from a mirror and transporting it safely in a car. So I gave my advice there. After a little bit of a pause break, I am back to continue with the Civ IV Let's Play. And I am nearing bureaucracy. Can I get that sooner? No, I don't want to trade away music until I have Sistine Chapel. You guys might think I'm overrating it, but hopefully after watching this video, you'll feel differently about that. I'm hoping that's the case. Because it is an amazing wonder, and you're going to see that this guy's culture attempt is utterly pathetic once I secure that wonder. And when is this getting a border pop? Three turns? Okay. So I don't want to go too far away. Yeah, okay, I was farming that for bureaucracy, which I'm now getting close to achieving, fortunately. There's a lot of spreading to do. Apparently he just died to the stupid archer rather than doing anything of substance. Sounds like the AI to me. I don't know why I'm cottaging. I can at least build some wineries. Yeah, my workers are really running short on things to do, though. And is Hannibal pleased with me? He is not. I think I can explore this galley now. Alright, so that archer is damaged. I don't want to let it heal completely, because it'll kill my odds against it. And I'm going to attack with one more sword and try to get a medic promotion. That is ideal. What just happened there? That gives me a shot at heroic epic, although with only 3 archers, maybe not. Oh well. Cottage. Yeah, you're going to see me take a lot of land away from Willem now, thanks to my wonder spam. Actually, I'm not spamming wonders. I'm going for select wonders. That is nothing like spam at all. Okay, yeah, see, he takes medic, he takes city raider too. Unfortunately, there's only one more archer left. If I could fight 2 more fights, then I would be alright, though. The other thing I could do is just risk really poor odds in a desperate bid. Yeah, see, I automated that workboat, so when the borders popped, it automatically went to that sea resource. That only works if if you don't have any current sea resources that you can access, however. I would not suggest doing it otherwise. Yeah, I just don't trust Carthage. And he might have met somebody else that he is actually going to attack. Maybe. I just don't want to deal with it. Like, I don't want to deal with having him actually take this city and threaten me that way. Yeah, I was apparently thinking he's going to settle somewhere. Maybe here? I don't know. Maybe I'm being paranoid. Maybe he has another island that he is looking to take advantage of. Cottages. Cottages. Plains cottages aren't even good pre-universal suffrage. Who cares? Cottages. It's not going to work them. Fortification. Another sword, as if I needed another sword. And where's that archer? I want to make sure that they're not going to poach my city. Actually, this guy's pretty good to go. Let's try it. Of course he fails. Epic fail. No, my city. And yeah, we'll open with a granary. And yes, even a courthouse. Wow, that's right. I did just research that. How am I on maintenance? 3 gold a turn. It's not in material now, actually. I should get them in my cities. Not with the ones that are building military, though. The military is a higher priority for certain. Just because I'm not going to lose on tech with the way it's looking now. But I could very easily lose on military. So let's not lose on military. Okay, got the Hindu stuff going. Let's get some more missionaries. The city's still spamming them? It is. Almost a Sistine Chapel. Just a little bit more to go. I get civil service next turn. So I should really start getting workers in position to spread irrigation. And, okay. A little shop going. I can actually bring these swords over for defense too. That would be a very helpful thing. Swords aren't terrible. I mean, they're not ideal as a defensive unit, but you could do worse. With their 6 base strength, stick them behind some walls or something, and you are set. Alright, civil service is in.
The bureaucracy is expanding to meet the needs.
And
of
wow,
the
some of them
expanding
don't even have it yet. Okay, so what we do now is we revolt into bureaucracy. Yeah, I'll stick with organized religion, sure. Really get the missionary spread going. Looks like I can't spread irrigation here. I might as well just cottage. Cottages, cottages, cottages. And yeah, sure, I'll go paper and education. Well, I could go pacifism anytime I wanted anyway, so that's not the issue. And we'll go with the temple and monastery there. If I could trade for feudalism, I would be pretty well set defensively as well. Oh, I could probably get that from Yao without giving up music. My monopoly tech, and why not grab some happiness from him? Sure, health too. Give me health. Even though it's not a very important health resource.
I will to my lord be true and faithful, and
Alright,
love
I'm
all
teching
which
a
he
little bit on the
loves,
slow
and
side,
shun
but
all
it's
which he
ultimately
shuns.
it's not going too badly for me. You give me compass.
The
And
wisest
you
men follow
give
their
me
own
metal
direction.
casting. Yes.
And them that take the
So
sword
tech-wise,
shall perish by
could
the
be doing
sword.
worse. Could be doing much worse. And get the instant spread from bureaucracy. Or not bureaucracy, having the civil service to spread irrigation. How am I doing on religious spread? Getting there now. Just cottage up a little bit and start building forges. Yeah, forge is probably a little bit better than courthouses in these closer cities, I'd think. Another round of archer, and then, yeah, we don't have to build too many. The AI is not so unstoppably good that I need to worry about it too much. And just get some of those. Yeah, I'll build one more archer before I invest in a forge then. But with Apostolic Palace helping out, so good. And yeah, any hope of these creative civs crushing me with culture, yeah, it's gone now. I just ended any chances of that being a problem completely and totally. This is going to be disgusting, I think you guys will find. And sure, just chop again. Cottage again. And spam farms, absolutely. Sistine Chapel, maybe even a forge before that. Oh no, definitely the AP buildings again. Then we'll worry about this kind of stuff. Such good production. Maybe I'll even try to build Sancor there. Ooh, I can trade for machinery next. Actually, that's kind of appealing to do. Maybe Zara will let me have philosophy for music? No, of course he will not. I think philosophy is actually more expensive. Well, now that I have the wonder, I have no reason to hang on to music at all. They can build culture all they want. That's not going to change a friggin' thing. What do you give me for this?
If you speak the truth, have
I'll
a
even
foot
probably
in
stick
the
some
spirit.
Hindu mandirs near him or something. So that's where Hannibal is. Ha! You're gonna die to a barb galley. Yeah, you deal with that crap AI. I don't want to deal with that. Looking good. Finish the farm. You too. There we go. Getting all kinds of good spread here. Could bulb philosophy. Really don't need to do that. Could just settle the great scientist. Could save him for a golden age. The reason I didn't use my archer for a golden age, viewers, earlier, not my archer, my artist that I got from music, because often you would for the switch to civil service or bureaucracy. The reason I didn't is because I'm spiritual and I don't have any switching costs. So I'm going to save my golden ages for later. So I'll just put in there. And yeah, we've got some units here. Nothing to worry about. The Carthage declaration is too long delayed for it to be a threat, if it is in fact on me. It's not guaranteed he's going to declare on me. Yeah, he might have met somebody else he actually hates, in which case I wouldn't have to worry about it anyway. So we got a couple chops into a granary. Can one pop whip that. And again, I can't spread any irrigation there, so I'm just going to cottage. Cottage spam is awesome. And takes so much skill. You need to be so skilled to spam cottages. Just putting your unit on a tile and pressing T, it's a lot of effort. A lot of effort. Yeah. I'm not sure I could handle it if not for my vast playing experience. Yay, cottages. And yeah, I'm even getting the 6 food because the city itself will spread irrigation. So, okay. Yeah, build a forge. We're gonna get education pretty quickly though. Could even pick up optics. Might be worth my while to do so. Can I get it for just music? Can I get it for just paper? Huh. I'll rethink that. Wouldn't be bad to take astronomy with liberalism, however, so I'm not ruling that out, that trade. But I want to be a little closer to winning the lib race, I think, before I do it. And I do not know why I'm not building a workboat here already, but we are going to rectify that. Sure, build a mine, a couple of cottages. And yes, we even have irrigation spread to this city. Whip. Whip. Slavery gets things done. Should I build a mandir here? No, I'm going to spam out some missionaries first. Although I have them going in multiple cities. Well, that's fine. And can I build Sankor? I can. And I have stone hooked up, so it's beneficial to do so. Yeah, just... I think that's a good number of archers. And if in a pinch I could sell tech for gold and upgrade some of them to longbows, which you saw in one of my Let's Plays, whether it was Charlemagne or Elizabeth, I did that. Maybe both. People declaring on me in each game. Hard to remember which happened in what. But yeah, as you'll see here, this is going to get progressively favorable to me instead of him. Right now we don't have any pressure on each other's cities, but if you look at the culture, +6 and 7 from the Hindu temple and monastery, easily outstripping even like building a theater, being creative, and having like multiple other religious buildings. He cannot touch that. And if I build like a hermitage there or any of the +50% culture modifiers, he's just sunk. He cannot overcome that. It's too much to overcome that. Whip. Actually, yeah, just build a road, sure. And I'll go ahead and farm these because I don't really have anything better I can do there. And okay, he managed to settle out on that little site. Good for him. More Hindu buildings. More Hindu buildings. Hinduism is for the win. Okay, I seriously have enough military now. I can wall any declaration by Hannibal. So I do not need another crossbow. We're just going to go with this. And what am I doing? Oh, I don't need to be I don't need to be building many more of these. We'll do this, this, and this. Yeah, I'll build one extra just to have them in case they manage to settle another junker city or something. Then we're gonna go with the standard hammer type builds. Let's get this whipped in so I can overflow into more Hindu buildings. And if I can get Sankor or maybe even Spiral Minaret, oh my god, this spreading is gonna be really strong. Like, I love the triple religious, the trifecta of the religious wonders. It can do so much for you. Got enough longbows there, potentially. What do you want for this? Sure. I want to see your map. And now you are pleased, so if you're not declaring on me, I should be alright.
One doesn't discover new lands without losing
And
sight
nobody
of
else
the
has
shore.
anything that I can trade for that I also care about. So I am set. Please let me get Sankor. Yeah, stone and marble, that's just win. I think I had that in the Elizabeth game too, or I don't know. Maybe it was the Charlemagne game I had stone and marble. Either way, it's so good. I could spread irrigation, then like get a couple farms here. I don't know, I'm not really feeling it. I think I'm just gonna chop some forests there. Got the Hindu monastery, so we're gonna make a forge and a courthouse. Kind of need a border pop there. And yeah, now we're getting the scientists. And can I get a, where's my other good science cities? Bombay. Sure, we'll build an academy in Bombay. Bombay is going to be really strong post-liberalism, so build another academy. And do I have, oh yeah, definitely go with these again. Always, always, always. Nothing really happening there. Okay. More farm. With the forge overflow into the religious buildings. I could even become AP resident potentially, since I'm really going pretty hardcore on the spreading of the religion, and I'm the largest Hindu empire by far.
There is no wealth like knowledge.
And okay,
No
now
poverty
everyone queue
like
up
ignorance.
a university. I'm going to have a late Oxford. Not the best thing as Gandhi, but I can get away with it because I am massive. Yeah, whenever I get big empires like this, I'm just not inclined to care about micro a great deal. Not that I care about micro a great deal regardless, but when I have like just massive empires, it's just so hard to put in any effort or care. This is just such a strong position. And yeah, well, Yao caught up a little bit. He's doing pretty well too. Actually, why did Hannibal have to implode? Lisbon's over here, so Hannibal should have been able to at least settle evenly with Carthage, but he failed. He failed utterly. Like, this is a disgrace to the AI that Yao is this big. And it's kind of a disgrace to the AI that I was able to just own Willem, who has expansion traits so easily too. But AI, and one AI just out expands the other that badly, that is disgusting. That needs to be fixed. And unfortunately, rather than fixing it, they made it worse in Civ 5. You'll go like into the thousands AD, and someone will still like only have 2 cities or something, or 4 cities on high levels. It's just implosion. Oh, and I've been getting requests to do Civ 5, and I've tabled playing any more Civ 5 games until they make that a playable game. And it is not. I don't care what people say. Right now, it is not a playable game. Multiplayer is broken beyond belief because you can't move after you hit end turn. So that is essentially actively encouraging double moves, and that's not fun. There's no fun in double moves in multiplayer. I'm sorry, there isn't. And then you need like 3 or 4 times the amount of inputs to keep up with, to do the same thing that you need to do in Civ 4, which doesn't have the most streamlined user interface in the world on its own. So single player is a little rough in that you need lots and lots of extra inputs to do something. Thank God that Yao didn't get that. What else? Solo summed it up so well on his webpage with the what went wrong summary. There's just so many problems with the game. Even the balance, like it's so cookie cutter. You just go infinite city sprawl every game because it
I
is
have
so
gained
easily
this
the best
by
strategy on a
philosophy,
routine
that I
basis.
do without being
And just
commanded
spam research
what others
agreements.
do
There's
only
not a
from
lot of
fear
incentive
of
to
the
do
law.
anything else. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to hold off on doing any major let's plays of that game again until it's a good game. I know some of you will take offense to that, to me saying that it's not a good game, but it isn't. It's just not a good game right now. And I really don't have any way around that. I have to admit, it's bad. So yeah. Looks like Liberalism race is going to be tight. That's unfortunate. Has anyone taken... Huh. Will you give me theology? Hee.
Two cities
Yay,
have been
and a
formed
little bit
by
of gold.
true loves. The earthly by the love
And yeah,
of
notice
self,
I'm starting to flip tiles away, and I'll just chop. Am I set to leaving old improvements? Yes, right now I am, so okay. Just get that chopped. And yeah, now I think I'm safe to start automating my workers. Most of my cities have tile improvements in all of their tiles, and those that don't, I have guys near there, so doing okay, doing okay. If only I could get Liberalism in 3. No! It's like a tie. Except for sometimes the AI doesn't actually give you a tie. Because he might like suddenly speed up. Agra, is Agra worth? Oh yeah, it's definitely worth an academy. Spam academies everywhere. Just now Willem adopts bureaucracy. Yeah, I'll put a Mandir here as well. Unfortunately, nobody has any gold. Will you give me some? Nope. So, Lib race is going to be a... Oh, that's not looking pretty at all. It's going to be a dead heat. And it doesn't really matter if I win it or not. Like, if Willem wins it, so what? He's got, like, no land. And he's going to get his land squeezed even worse very shortly. I'd still like to get it, though. How about if you, like, feed me some gold? Can I get this up to 2? I need more gold. It's not looking likely.
all the world's a
Not
stage,
looking likely at all.
and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their
Oh,
entrances,
see, yeah, he did.
and
He
one
shaved a
man
turn
in his
too.
time
That's why you got to be careful with these AIs. They can be a little bit questionable with that. How about you give me money for me winning Lib instead of you? There you go. And now I'll just sell you paper and yeah. It's normally a bad deal, but I think my turn rolls first, so that will actually be the advantage I need. Funny enough. So yeah, thanks to that 20-turn gift, I am going to beat him in the liberalism race. Yay, for science. Sure, we'll build an aqueduct. And do I get the religion
Any
if I pick
society
divine right?
that would give up a little liberty to
Why
gain
can't
a
I
little
see?
security would deserve neither.
I
and
don't
lose
think
both.
so. I could do a little bit of a wonder chase though. No. Oh wow, he actually got that a long time ago.
A man does not have
So
himself
that was
killed
good that
for
I didn't take that.
half-pence a day
It was so long ago
or
I didn't
for a
notice.
distinction.
But
You must
nobody has
stick to the
nationalism,
soul
or he has
in order to
nationalism.
electrify him.
That's alright. I have marble. I can compete. 'Cause I have marble. Does he have marble? No. So he wins the world is round race. I win liberalism by the skin of my teeth. And that's good enough. Alright, mass automation of workers inbound. We're going to go free speech and get the extra culture right away. Take a little bit of a tech hit for that, but it's fun to add a lot of culture and extra right away. So there you go. Library. Not much of a tech hit, and as my cottages grow, it'll be less and less of one. Yeah, he's going to be a bit of a jerk if he decides to turn his slider up. And whether or not he does that, it might be influenced to a degree by the fact that I got Sistine Chapel. We shall find out for sure, though, soon enough. Yay, Hindu Mandir. I'm such a jerk. And you know where the Hermitage is going, of course. Yep. Even cheaper with marble. Carthage still plotting war. I'm not sure against who. It's not really clear. I suppose I could trade for engineering. I said... Oh, fine. You're tiny and crappy. I'll let you have it.
A designer
It's like
knows
other people
he
don't
has
have
achieved
education
perfection,
already.
Not when there is nothing left to add.
The reason
but
I'm
when
going
there is
printing
nothing
press
left
next is
to
that
take
it provides
away.
me a big benefit instantly. As soon as I get it, all these villages and eventually towns, or some of them are towns already, are going to get an instant bonus. So that is my reasoning for that. And yay, universities everywhere. I should probably invest in gold infrastructure too. Gold infrastructure being useful to me since I cannot keep the slider much above 50% it seems. And I get another scientist, so now where to put them? I got one in Bombay, Agra. Sure, we'll go here next. And you are building a cottage, because I am going universal suffrage. Got a university out. And astronomy really wouldn't be bad to have either. I think a forge would be the next best here. And I'm pretty much close to the number of universities needed for Oxford. Yeah, I need like one more. And I'm almost there. So after Taj Mahal, I will start. Or either I succeed or fail on Taj Mahal, I will start on Oxford. Nope, not canceling anything with the Dutch.
What
Not until I declare
gunpowder
war
did
on
for
them.
war, the printing press
Another
has done
academy.
for the mind.
Awesome. Mass academies for the win. Hey. Maybe you're the one that he's been after this whole time. I think you're an optics civ though. Washington is very backwards. Will you trade maps? You will. You will trade maps for drama. There we go. Now I have the world is round as well. Not that it matters anymore. That has already been accomplished. Yeah, aqueduct. Definitely want to get the health up next. And yes, Oxford is available, so I will do it. And a monastery is good in such a powerful research center. And yeah, you're just going to watch my tech rate climb now. Especially once I hit emancipation. University, sure. Market is fine. I really want the banks. I should get them soon. But yeah, health buildings. Can't really go wrong with health buildings. Or reduced cost universities. And yeah, you'll see I'm even flipping tiles that are originally his big fat cross. So we have a cultural civ, or creative civ, who is known for pursuing culture, and he is getting dominated. And that is Sistine Chapel all the way. No need for war, no need for anything. And since he is, he has targets where he hates them more, I think. Yeah, he's annoyed with Washington, annoyed with Frederick. He's not too likely to declare on me either. Zara can't because he is friendly and very tiny. Zara's almost never that tiny. No, I'm not trading the world maps. Ooh, I can trade Constitution around. In fact, I can maybe even sneak in a trade for astronomy using Constitution by putting some parts of research into Astro. I'm not really interested in representation at all, ironically, considering the kind of person I'm playing as. Lahore? Where is that? And yes, I'm saying it that way. I do not care if that is not the correct way to pronounce it. It is more fun. But where is it? Okay, I think we're pushing the envelope a little bit here on terms of what's a good city. Well, 50%, that's still better than a settled great scientist, especially as that city gets even more base science over time. So I guess I will build it there after all. Oh, mausoleums are the unique building for the Indians, and essentially they are a happy jail. That's not too bad, actually. I would not underestimate the happy jails. They're not a great unique building, but they're one of those things where you get a cap boost that you normally wouldn't be able to get, so hey, go for them. They're there. They're certainly solid. Oh yeah, we're doing that. We're definitely doing that. Apostolic Palace is going to me, Gandhi.
Astronomy compels the soul to look upwards
And yeah,
leads us
he has
from this
guilds.
world to another.
Let's trade stuff to the backwards guy for guilds. No. Yes. So we'll pick
People
up
of the
banking
same
pretty
trade
easily then.
seldom
Yeah.
meet together, even for merriment
And we get the
diversion.
Taj Mahal.
The conversation ends in a conspiracy against the public.
Worth every hammer. So yeah, now I can invest in observatories in all my cities as well. He won't trade banking. But alright, I have an errand to run, and I'm coming up on the time limit, so those are both good reasons to stop this off here. And yeah, I think we've made some good progress in this video. We have decidedly culturally crushed our creative neighbors. They are getting embarrassed by Indian culture. We have kind of fought our way tooth and nail to the liberalism race, barely winning it, but are now in a solid tech position. And in the next part, we are going to go into democracy and run away in tech. So I will see you then. Thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you don't. Me and team signing off.